Hey Aries, welcome to the Guiding Chariot. This is going to be your weekly reading for the first week in October, technically. House rules, will be a general reading for all Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. My only ask is that you take the messages as they resonate. Do not try to force anything. Take what belongs to you and leave the rest behind. Alright, let's get into it. So Aries, for this weekly reading, I am focusing on this full moon in Aries, in your sign, so going to be even doubly special for you. It's going to be a really powerful full moon for all signs, but especially for you, considering your ruling planet Mars. Aries ruling planet is in retrograde, which is already kind of messing with everyone's drive and ambitions and possibly energy levels, making tempers a little shorter, and with this full moon, all of those emotions are also getting heightened. So a lot is being brought up. So big window for healing, big opportunity for change. So I really want to tap into those energies. And apparently so do you. Couldn't even wait. All right. We're gonna pull a little more and then we'll talk about it. So you have a personal issue reaches resolution. Full moon in Cancer. Beautiful. I mean, that's what our full moons bring about. Endings, conclusions, culminations. So for you, definitely can be emotional. Well, I mean, the moon, our lovely emotional planet, in your sign, in a full moon. But Cancer, very emotional, sentimental sign. So there could be some emotional healing for you that it finally is coming to an end. You can finally let go of something, whether it's a hurt, whether it's a longing. I feel like it's more of a longing than it is an actual hurt, but I mean, maybe it's a little mix of both. Emotions can be complicated, right? Oh, there we go. For some reason, Aries, I want another one for you. I don't know why. We're going to get you an extra. But you have will here coming out, which is very nice. Okay, I said one, Spirit, not five. Technically four, but whatever. But you, like I was saying, you have will here. So some of this, whatever issue this is, some of it might be blocking your will, right? Oh, okay. Thank you. So some of this, your will might be changing, right? Because you can even see in this card we have the moon phases going through their cycle there. So as this ends, there might be a new thing coming up that you get to exercise your will in. Trust. Trust. To me, this trust is trusting that this will get better, trusting that there will be a resolution, there will be a happy end for, even everyone involved, maybe not just you. Let me look at this card for a second. I keep wanting to say this has to do with the healing, because you see this woman in this like clear egg, and I get it's like an egg, like she's hatching and being born, but seeing her in the fetal position does make me think about, like crying and suffering and being sad about something, whether something was lost or something ended. It feels more healing than anything, and it's kind of trusting that, it's not always going to feel this way. It's not always going to end like this. It's not always going to bring you this situation. Because, yeah, it does feel like there's something going on that has you feeling a little low, right? And low can mean emotional, low can be, with the motivation, with the will card popping up. You can feel low in many different ways, so it doesn't have to be that that you're going to be sad or anything like that. But there is this need to kind of trust in this healing, and maybe even trust in this resolution. Maybe it's like, well, yeah, we say it's over, we come to terms, but like, then you're going to be, it could end, but then you're going to harass me and you're going to, stalk me and do all this weird shit, and I'm just going to have to deal with it. and I don't want to because it's going to be a hassle, you know, so there could be things like that. And I will say, like, don't let the anxiety about situations like that get to you. Like, trust that you can bring this to a happy conclusion. Trust that you can find peace and resolution in it. Yeah, see, look. 5 of Fires, 5 of Wands. This is that feeling, like, I don't know, will it, won't it, should I, shouldn't I, right? Oh, God. Way too much. Kind of, yeah, we're going to keep that. As I don't even tell you about it, what it is. So you have the 8 of Earth, which would be the 8 of Pentacles. Again, this is honing your craft, minding your business, doing what you need to do. So don't worry about it, don't fret about it, don't be concerned about it. Just do what needs to get done, right? Trust that it's the right thing. You know, handle the situation how you feel best. Follow your heart. Look at that, Ace of Water. Major emotional healing, major self-love moment. Oh, Aries. The energy off your reading just feels kind of sweet and comforting. And I think a lot of this is just to allow that to happen. You don't have to worry about making it so and forcing it so hard and holding ground here with this 9 of Fire and being stubborn and just pushing against the wall. Sometimes you can just let it go and trust that, you know, if it's going to crumble, you don't have to hold this up anymore. And if you let go and it falls, then it falls. It's fine. It's better than you being stuck there holding this wall for the rest of time, right? Maybe you didn't want it to fall, but hey, now you're free to go. The 9 of Fire can also suggest this is something that has been around for a long time, and it's just kind of been there, maybe not even getting better, just hanging around, and now you finally have this chance to let it go. Here we have the 3 of Fire. So when we talk about manifesting, this is a great card because it is about, you know, the ship's on the horizon, it's coming, the wait's almost over. It's still a card of waiting, so I wouldn't say it's happening tomorrow. But again, it is a little light at the end of the tunnel. This also asks you to exercise trust, right? Because it is a card of waiting. You're like, what am I waiting for? Is it really going to get delivered today? Like, I see the shipping info. It says it's going to be delivered by 8 today, but you know, maybe something happens. Maybe it's wrong and it doesn't come today. You know, like, that's kind of the energy I feel. And a lot of that can be from having to deal with this situation for so long. Or even if it's not, like, physically dealing with the situation, maybe the situation has come to an end, but we still have some emotional attachment to it. So just having dealt with it and having been feeling these feelings for a while, it totally can be a thing that we feel so just like, hey, that it failed before, it could fail again, or, hey, thank you for not falling. Oh, we got 2 here. Look at that. Yeah, see? So here we have the Tower and the 4 of Water, which would be the 4 of Cups. So Tower card, we know this is that personal situation. This is what shook you. This is what brought everything down. And the 4 of Water is really, unfortunately, it's that energy of harping on it and, like, not letting it go. Here you're still looking at it like, oh, what went wrong? Why did it have to be like this? It's that energy, very in line with this 9 of Fire. And then we have the 6 of Cups in reverse. 6 of Cups is a very nostalgic energy. It's a very nostalgic card, looking over the past, reminiscing over the past. And honestly, with it coming in reverse, it's like saying we've been looking at things with rose-colored glasses. Maybe we were comfortable with the situation. We enjoyed, being with this person. If it's a relationship, we wanted to be with this person, but then when we were in union, it wasn't what we thought. It wasn't as good as we expected it to be, wanted it to be, dreamed it would be, or even, we're remembering it really better than it was, because of course we remember all the good times and how it felt to be with someone and be with this person. But then if you, think back over the details, like communication could have been wonky, there still could have been fights, person didn't appreciate you the way they should, they still took advantage, so this Six of Water is really like, it wasn't as nice as we thought it was, right? Now, if it was in the upright, totally different story. But this reverse is like looking at things with rose-colored glasses. It just makes everything look nicer than it really was. And, you know, we are meant for more. We're meant for bigger. So this Tower really was there to shake it up, to make you move on, to set you free from this, you know, almost prison, right? And it became so comfortable, it's hard for us to let go. It hurt so much when everything fell down, you know, that we just had a hard time really understanding it and processing it. This full moon, use it to finally free yourself. Use it to be free of any like emotional hurt, any emotional attachment to something or to a particular outcome, and trust that your will enact itself. Trust that if you know, it's very, what's that phrase? Like, if you dream it, you can be it, something like that. It's kind of that type of energy, even though maybe we don't have evidence to support that, you know, we can do this, or we have this, or we got this going for you. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Trust that it's going to work out. You don't have to do things the way it's always been done, because that's just what you've been doing, right? Because that didn't get you where you wanted to be, and the universe already has tried to shake you from that by, you know, removing you out of the situation, but it's still kind of not over for you. So this full moon is a great opportunity to really close that out, set yourself free from that, and truly move forward, move closer to your goals, move closer to the culmination of what this is for you. So beautiful reading, beautiful window for healing and release for you. I'm going to wrap up your reading there, my lovely Aries. As always, thank you. I love you. Thank you for all the support you give me and my channel. If this resonated, I'd love to hear from you. Give it a thumbs up and drop a comment down below. Also, if you plan to do anything for this full moon, I think it'd be a cool thing to share kind of what we do within our little community. So if you feel comfortable sharing, I invite you to drop that in the comments as well. If you're not already and would like to, please subscribe to the channel. We get together every week and talk wonderful messages and magic and all these great things. But yeah, that's all I really have to say. Until next time, my friends, take care, stay safe out there, and I will see you in your next video. Bye.